Hi everybody, it's Gadgets and Wheels here, and I just wanted to talk to you about a bit of a technical discussion and to get a view as to how many of you have gone out and bought products that you use around the house to automate things, the subject of home automation. And I know there are one or two people watching who are into gadgets and have quite probably done some of that. And I just wondered what sort of home automation devices you've got and how you control them. Are they connected to your desktop? Are they connected to your smartphone? Are they connected to a smartwatch? Just how do you do things at home, or are you still doing the good old-fashioned switch the lights on with a switch and control your heating with a thermostat on the wall in the good old-fashioned way? Well, up until late last year I was doing exactly the same thing. I'd always sort of stuck to just the straightforward, easy to use devices of switching things on only when I was at the switch, and lived quite happily doing that. But then at the end of last year I decided for two things in the house that I was going to buy some home automation type stuff, and I went out first of all and I bought a Nest thermostat, N-E-S-T, Nest. And it's the little round thermostat that you probably no doubt have seen at some point. And what that does is it allows me to control my heating through the smartphone, or obviously through the thermostat itself when I'm in the room where the thermostat is, and it's connected wirelessly to another box that sits just beneath the boiler. And it's also connected by Wi-Fi to the router, so that the network router, so that if I want to change my heating when I'm, say, at work, I can just open up the app in the iPhone and make changes to the heating from there. So there are some benefits to it. It's probably saved me a little bit of money because I can switch it off when I don't need it. I mean, lots of times I've left the house in the past, left the heating on full, and there's only the dog sitting there, probably too warm, and now if I had done that and I wanted to just get the phone out and change it down to a lower setting, I can do that using the Nest thermostat. So that's one thing that I did. The other thing that I got was a product called Philips Hue, and it's basically light bulbs that you connect through their little hub that you again plug into your network router. And what it allows you to do is, once again, you can control your lights from obviously inside the house using a smartphone or an iPad, or even the Apple Watch allows you to control the lights on and off in different rooms. With the product as well, you can set different colour temperatures and you can set different colour ranges. And I've installed those in the kitchen, in the lamps in my bedroom, in the study, in the lounge, pretty much all over the house. Haven't completely done everywhere in the house, because I think sometimes it's probably sensible just to have some good old-fashioned lights that you switch on and off in the old way. So in the bathroom, for example, I haven't got them, and in hallways and on the landing and things, I haven't got them either. But they are quite good. Of course, with all these things, they have good points and bad points. Some of the good points are that, again, you can control them from anywhere you are. So if you were on holiday and you thought, oh, I haven't set my lights on an evening, or I have set them on but they're on for too long, or I've got too many of them on, or whatever it might be, you can just change all that around and switch them on and off as you require. Even in the house, you know, sometimes just changing the sort of feel of the room by changing the colour of the lights. There's a really nice sort of tungsten looking one, and a lot of the bulbs nowadays that you get are these halogen bulbs, or even those fluorescent bulbs that are energy saving bulbs that are quite depressing to have on. Well, with these Philips Hue lights you can change the colour, you can get the old-fashioned sort of tungsten look, you can have a sunset, you can have different colours if you want different colours, so you can change the mood of the room entirely with these lights. And as I say, there is the remote access perspective. So those are the two things that I've done: Philips Hue lights and the Nest thermostat, both of which I would recommend. I think they're both good products. I think, you know, you have to want them, you're probably not going to really need them, but both of them give you more control over what you're doing, both when you're at home and when you're away from home. So that's it from me. I'd be interested to hear what you have looked into, whether you've decided not to ever bother doing that, or never thought about it, or don't think it's even worth thinking about, or whether you maybe have gone down that route and you've got any of those products. I'd be interested to hear. Okay, thanks for watching once again, and take care. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.